So one of the things that I've become interested in is past life regression, and a lot of people get absolutely freaked out by it. And for me, I really didn't focus on it initially because I felt like everything was actually happening in this life. Why do I actually need to go back further? I want to deal with it in this life, and so I did deal with it in this life. However, what I found recently was one of the situations that I was in the same pattern in a relationship, seemed to be going over and over. And the understanding that I had was that I'd cleared everything from this life to do with being in that pattern. And the problem actually wasn't even in this life, it was in a past life, and it never even occurred to me that that was the case. So I went to see a colleague of mine to do some past life regression work in the UK, and we actually uncovered 9 different lives that I'd been with that particular person, and each time there had been abuse in either I had been murdered or betrayed, or my dog had been killed, so there was all sorts of things. And you know, a lot of people say, oh well, you just made that up. Well, the emotions that I felt as I went through the regression was so unbelievably strong. It was real, it felt like it was happening in that moment. It was almost like a movie was going on in my head, and I was going with the emotions of it, the scenes that were happening. And it was just an incredible experience, and I thought, wow, you know, I have looked at everything in this life, and there wasn't anything that would lead me to that, except the feeling that I had, and it was the feeling of extreme fear, extreme panic, and just nervousness the whole time I was with this person, the majority of the time anyway. And so what that did was it opened another gateway. It opened up a huge doorway in terms of, wow, you know, this is another option to help people, particularly if they're finding themselves in a repetitive pattern and they just can't seem to find the root of it, or they just go over and over the same thing and never seem to heal it. And it becomes incredibly frustrating, and you think, you know, what more can I do? What else can I do? So having now learned more about past life regression and understanding it more, I can see how that actually fits in, and it's an incredibly powerful experience when you go through it. And so it's the same as going into deep relaxation, where you have a focused relaxation. It's focused concentration, and you're being guided by the person's voice, or you know, if you're doing it with me, I'm actually with you in the room, and then actually being guided through to the past, whether it's back in this life, or as I mentioned, then going back into a past life. And then actually going to the root cause, and once you're in that root cause, and once you're right there, you can actually make the changes immediately, instantaneously. And then you can actually work with your soul to make the commitment then to get permission to have healing from this particular situation, and then free yourself. So by going back into the relaxation and back into the regression, you can actually release that hook, if you like, that keeps you trapped in that situation, and being in a situation where you keep on encouraging that into your life, or bringing it back into your life, and then free yourself from it. So, you know, initially I wasn't really that interested in past life regression, and now I feel like it's a really, really valuable tool, and it has helped me tremendously. And, you know, I'm hoping that you might be interested to learn a little bit more and then do some past life regression with me.